Yep, it's me again. They hate me, that's why they give a fuck about me at the same time. As always, JD Miles. The MGTOWs, they love to hate. Even the ones that claim everybody loves to hate them, loves to hate MGTOW at the same time. This is why our retarded fuck-ass haters keep us relevant to this day. And we're back, and I'm back again. For tonight's topic, a discussion. And man, this one is actually an emotional topic. Well, for me, by the way. I mean, fellas, especially to all you dads out there, imagine you're being accused of touching your own children, something you never did. Well, these next two examples will be an Amazon Prime example of all of this. Yes, not one, but two. And before we begin, these videos are protected under Title 107, the Fair Use Act, for critiquing and educational purposes only. I do not own the product of these videos. I'm just here stating facts. With that said, let's get started with the first video, shall we?
James, you're being accused of molesting your own daughter.
Yeah, no, that's never happened to me. I never touched my daughter in any way, shape, or form. Like that's my life. I mean, all I have is my kids, and when I grow up, I don't want them to be looking like I'm some type of monster, Steve. Like that's nowhere near shape my type of character or who I am. No.
Did you kick your daughter?
No. Actually, it was an instance where I was in a confrontation with someone else, and I accidentally was like trying to kick the door, and actually kicked my daughter happened to be in the area, and she got kicked at the moment.
Feel bad about that?
Yeah, I do feel bad that my daughter would happen to be getting kicked.
You shouldn't be kicking in doors when your daughter's around, period. Yeah.
Now I would give it to him. He was honest. He was honest. And yes, he should not kick the door if he wasn't sure if his daughter was in the way or not. I mean, that's careless. That's one thing I can actually agree on. But let's continue on because there's more to this because we're going to go further deep into the story here.
You know you a lie. At the end of the day, you know you touched my daughter. If you didn't, who did then? Who did?
Ain't nobody touched my daughter.
Who?
I don't know who touched
She
my daughter.
said your name.
Julie,
She keeps saying your name.
I love
she
that little
cries
girl.
every time you leave.
Julie, I love
Okay, hold up. Hold up. Okay, she keeps saying his name. But where's the daughter? Wouldn't we like to hear it from her? Why are we hearing it from the mother? So many questions, not enough answers. But let's continue on because we're gonna get down to the actual truth of the matter. Damn, I know how to pause, by the way.
Every time you take my child from me, she cries and screaming, you know it. She said you touch her with your pee-pee.
Why you never came to me, Julie? Why you never came to me, Julie, and said I did?
Tell you anything.
Why would you come to me?
I want you to run.
Why am I going to run if I never did anything?
Stop. Who told you not to tell him?
I'm sorry, sir. The detectives told me not to speak with this man to go get basically the protection order on so he cannot come.
So you made a police report?
Yes.
And the police never talked to you?
Never talked to me, never said anything to me.
I don't know what's going on.
Which of course that's puzzling. So he's being accused of something he claims he didn't do. He has no clue of what's happening. And what's worse, nobody tells him. Not her, not the police, not law enforcement. Nobody told him. He was completely in the dark. That right there raises eyebrows. Okay, so the police told her not to confront him on the matter or anything. Okay, so why didn't the police came to his residence and tell him exactly what's happening? Why is he in the dark of the matter? That's everybody's question right here. But let's continue.
On Steve, like I'm very frustrated, just like you.
What did your daughter exactly say to you?
He touched my private area with his stick. He make me touch his stick.
Now, he does explain about the kick in the stomach. He's saying he's kicking the door. He went back and his daughter was behind him. Did he tell you that he kicked your daughter on accident?
Yes, he did. And I report. When I made that report, that's the same day the social worker came out to my house and spoke with me and my child.
So now, you know.
So basically, he kicked his daughter by accident, but she making it seem like he did it on purpose. Like he intended to do it. I mean, this is wild as hell. Let's continue.
You know, your daughter says this to you that daddy's with the stick, which, you know, you're implying that she's being penis. You then did what? What was your first thing you did?
I took her to Children's Mercy.
And that's a hospital?
Yes, sir.
And what did the doctors say?
They did a screen kit on her, and I talked to an officer. They hotlined it. Basically, after that,
What did the doctors say?
They basically told me to go get her some counseling, but when they did the test, they said they didn't see anything.
No physical evidence, no signs of trauma, no signs of penetration, no signs of sexual abuse at all.
No.
So basically, nothing happened. And I talked to my colleagues who works with children that been in those type of situations. When a child is violated, they will have all those signs of abuse, signs of trauma, the whole 9 yards. And what's more, the doctor said no damage to the child ever occurred. So at this point, it all comes down to whether or not it actually happened, or is it all fabricated? But let's continue on.
Someone touched my baby, and they said they found blood in her
So when
diaper.
she was 2,
Yes, sir.
was she able to verbalize then?
No.
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 And you took her to the doctor when you found the blood?
No, I haven't had. My kids was in the Kansas custody. They was
Then
taken.
how would he have done it?
He was seeing her.
Now, the story, from my point of view, clearly makes no sense. Because now we're finding out that their kids are in custody by the city of Kansas City. But if the city has their children, how is their father able to gain access to them? Again, I can't wrap my head around this at all. But let's continue.
Her outside of KVC unsupervised. I was the only one being supervised with my kids because I was the one looking.
So you narrowed it down to him even though other people were watching her?
Yes.
I don't know.
Well, yeah, you do know.
My-
He didn't have custody.
When I'm with
all
my
the time.
children with KVC, we're
Answer
being
the question.
watched.
Was he the only one 100% of the time with that child?
No.
That I know of, I don't know. When I'm with my daughter, I'm with KVC. Outside of KVC,
somebody-
I don't know.
And that's the problem. She don't know. So she will accuse her baby daddy of touching their daughter, but she don't know who been around her child. That's kind of tricky. Something is fishy. That's risky.
I don't know when he's with
other
her.
than him had custody of this child?
No.
Yes.
Who,
You
and nobody
said-
else, and nobody else had custody of my child besides James. I'm not saying you did it. This is what my daughter is saying. Okay, I'm going to keep saying.
That's not what she said earlier. Didn't she said that he was the one who was touching their daughter's you know what with his you know who? Now she's doubling back and saying that, oh, she's not saying that he did it. Come on. Make up your mind. Let's continue.
He said, because my daughter said you did it. She keeps saying your name. She's having nightmares.
Do you believe?
She where's her pull up? Because she keep urinating herself.
That with me at all.
Do you believe?
Nobody didn't touch my daughter in my care. I'm not with nobody. At the end of the day, you're going to jail if you fail. Because at the end of the day, somebody did it in your care. You have my daughter 24/7. I didn't never see my daughter for weeks or months. You kept my child from me. Don't sit here and lie now.
You seen her.
Don't sit here and lie.
Seen her, your daughter.
Oh, because I'm going to keep my child from you.
You ain't keep
from you. You was a sick animal. You touched my daughter and you know.
I just wish they just get on with this and let's get down to what actually happened.
You did.
Do you believe that he sexually assaulted your daughter?
She's saying yes.
Okay.
Because this is already.
First she's saying yes, she did. Yes, he did. Then she's saying that. Then she sat there and said that. Oh, I'm not saying that you did it. Now she's going right back to what she says and says, yes, he did. Again, make up your goddamn mind. Let's continue.
Making this story up.
No, sir.
Okay. And if you are fabricating, you would fail lie detector test.
Yes, I would.
Wouldn't you believe that you should be charged with a crime?
Yes, if I did it, yeah, of course. Lock me up, take me.
James came here and took a lie detector test.
Finally, we're getting down to the results. We're getting down to the results here. Let's see what the lie detector has determined.
He physically, sexually assaulted his daughter. And we asked him, did you ever expose your private area to your 3-year-old daughter?
Nope.
He answered no. Did you ever have sexual contact with your 3-year-old daughter?
Nope.
He answered no. Did you ever intentionally kick your 3-year-old daughter in the stomach?
Never.
He answered no. He's admitted he did by accident, but he never intentionally kicked his 3-year-old daughter in the stomach. He answered no. Results came back all the same, and it came back that James told the truth.
Why would I do that, Julie? Why would I do that,
Now, ain't it funny? The lie detector results came back saying that he was telling the truth about everything, but look how combative she's getting, all up in his face and shit. This is the shit I'm talking about. And why is she all up in his face? He told the truth. He told the truth. But at that instant, now she wants to be combative because she wants the results to say otherwise. But there's a whole lot more to this story. Let's continue on.
So you're with the...
Okay. Well, it's been proven that he didn't. So who did? That's the $1 million question now. Let's continue.
A guy now?
Yeah, I'm not in a relationship. I'm not in a relationship with him, but that is my child's father.
Oh, so you have a child with this guy, but
yes,
you're not,
I'm not
in
with
a relationship.
No, I am single. I'm a single mother.
Okay,
yes.
What's his name?
His name is Keandre.
Keandre, let's meet him.
And who is this Keandre?
Why don't you talk to her like that either, bro? Because your daughter did call me, bro. Your daughter called me and told me because of this.
Of course. Keandre is the simp boyfriend. The simp boyfriend who wants to stick out his chest and try to be all hard. And it's clear to see that Keandre here didn't pay much attention to the lie detector test because if he would have did, he wouldn't be standing right there barking like a fucking dog, still accusing him of something he didn't do. Let's continue.
You crying, bro? Your daughter called me and told me, bro. I've been knowing you for years, bro. I never want to hear this accusation of you touching a little girl, bro. Because I never want.
Okay, the simp boyfriend needs to shut his retarded fuck ass up forever. He didn't do it, you fucking Captain Save him. He didn't. I guess he wasn't paying much attention to the results. But that's a simp boyfriend for you. Let's continue.
Someone did it.
Julia, you came here, took a lie detector test, and we asked you.
So now it's her turn. Now it's her turn to hear the results of the lie detector test. Let's listen, shall we?
Did your daughter tell you that Dad shows her his stick and makes her touch it? You answered yes. Did your daughter tell you that Dad touches her private area with his stick? You answered yes. Did your daughter tell you that Dad kicked her in the stomach? You answered yes. Did you coach your daughter to accuse her dad of these things? You answered no. The results came back all the same, and it came back that Julia did not tell the truth.
Oh, shit. So basically, she lied about the whole entire shit. And yes, there is a chance that she did coach her daughter into lying on her father's, claiming that her father touched her. Wow. Just wow. But let's look at the reaction here, shall we?
Like I said, this whole show is fake, bro. Come on, just like you see with all these is fake. Come on.
The whole entire thing is fake, says the simp boyfriend who wants it to be true. And by the way, 9 times out of 10, he's probably in on this shit too. God damn. You can't make this shit up. Let's continue.
Come on.
But wait a second. Wait a second. Let me pause real quick. My question is, what role does the simp boyfriend has to play in this situation besides him putting his 2 cents up in it? Aha. And nothing. The simp boyfriend just wants to come out sticking out his chest, trying to show the world how manly he is, looking like a goddamn clown. Let's continue.
Like I said, I just want to.
We made a big mistake bringing that jackass out here.
Yes, Steve Wilkos, I agree too. Y'all made a big mistake bringing that jackass simp boyfriend out there, knowing good and well he has nothing to do with the situation at hand. But let's continue.
Even though you made this story up and you fabricated, you tried to put
my
this guy in
daughter told me this at the end of the day. I'm not gonna stand by my daughter.
Dislike you as much as I dislike him.
That's fine. Thank you, sir.
Okay.
No, they saying I'm lying.
Here we are again. It ain't gotta be the walk of shame, baby. But for now, you know the game, baby. Baby Rocky ain't the one to blame, baby. So for now, take the walk of shame, baby. It ain't gotta be the walk of shame, baby. But for now, you got to know who blame, baby. Ada Rocky ain't the one to blame, baby. So for now, take the walk of shame, baby. Ding, 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 ba-bum, ba-bum. Ding, 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 ding.
And I want you to go because I know my daughter says this.
Because you
They
got
don't believe this. And this, I
liar
know right
back
in the
there.
guide. I will not
You're
sit here
a
and lie about my
liar.
daughter being
Get the hell out of here.
And they don't want to believe me.
And again, she gets combative when it all comes down to the fact that she lied about the whole entire shit. If I just cry, if I just bitch, if I just moan because of the fact that I want my lie to be true, then somehow that's going to make it true. Ma'am, no, it doesn't. You lied, you fabricated, you coached, and what's more, you pinned your own daughter against their father. This shit right here is sickening. And I know to all the dads out there, it disgusts us all. You will lie on your own baby daddy, claiming that he touched his daughter, and for what? And for what? In your desperate attempt to make her father suffer, you are one sick puppy. No doubt about that.
But like I said, it's fine and dandy, but
Straight up, she's a liar. It's over, baby. You just don't understand that it's over. The lie is now brought out in the open. And all that yelling, screaming, hooping, and hollering is not going to change that fact. Jesus fucking Christ.
Stop talking.
Bye.
She keeps saying bye, but she's still hanging around. Come on now.
So all I gotta say is, you need to get full custody of your daughter.
I got full custody.
But I'm saying physical custody.
Yes.
Somebody needs to go over and escort you over there and get your child back so you can take care of it. Good luck to you. Thanks for coming.
But yeah, that is a fucked up situation. And he ain't the only one. He's not the only one. There are many fathers out there that's dealing with this same situation. Baby mamas lying on their baby daddies about, them touching their children, knowing good and damn well that they didn't. But this is just one example. Let's see another example right here. Okay, here's the second example. Same situation. You have a father accused of touching his children. Come to find out it was a lie the entire time. And this coming from the Ironly channel. I hope I did not butcher her name. But pay close attention to this one as well, because this one is also an Amazon Prime example.
Today we're going to clean up the infection. We're going to tell the truth. Mr. Monzel, in your lie detector test, you were asked, did you have any sexual contact with any of your 3 daughters? You said no. And the lie detector said there was no deception. Yes, thank God. How does that feel for you? And that your daughters know it. Well,
now in this situation, not only did the father suffered because the mother lied and say that he touched his children, but in this situation right here, it's not just the father who suffered, but the kids as well. Especially when the mother coerced them to go along with the lie out the gate. But let's continue. Let's go further deep into the story.
I felt they always did know it. You felt they always did know it. Mm-hmm. And didn't speak it because they didn't know no better. They wasn't told no different. Miss Yvonne took a lie detector test and said, did you make up or exaggerate any stories with the intention to harm Monzel? She responded no, and the answer was deceptive. Then he asked you, did you say something to the effect of, I'm going to make sure you're never happy again? She responded no, and the answer was deceptive. So, Miss Yvonne has acknowledged that her story about you touching your children in a sexual way was not true. So, Miss Yvonne, is there anything that you wanted to say to Mr. Monzel?
Why didn't you fight for him harder if you knew you didn't do it?
Hold up, ma'am. First off, you lied to your baby daddy, claiming that he touched his children. Now you're saying that he should have fought harder? No, ma'am. What you should have did was not lie to begin with. If you didn't lie, he wouldn't have to be fighting harder. And just hearing that right now, and just hearing that shit makes me so sick to the stomach. No doubt about it. Scandalous, so scandalous. She's so scandalous. She's so scandalous. She's so scandalous. Scandalous. She's so scandalous. She's so scandalous. She's so scandalous.
And what is it that he could have said that would have made you not believe the lie you were telling? Miss Yvonne, you told the lie. It was a lie, and you told it. And you gotta own it.
I'm sorry. I need you to say that you did not rape your girls. I need to hear it come out your mouth the way I've always heard it, Ma.
I apologize for accusing you of raping them. Please forgive me.
You don't have to forgive him. You don't have to. I cannot accept your apology because it's not sincere. Deep down, I know that you didn't believe that. You knew I had no sexual desires for my children. For 25 years, this thing has broken me. You don't know. It has affected my life in ways I can't even count.
Exactly. And I can tell you this, he could see straight through her and say that tell that she was bullshitting about her apology. She wasn't sorry. She still wished that the lie continued. But then again, surprise, 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 they can't believe their eyes. But she kept on with the lie, which now led to broken ties. So not only did she hurted her baby daddy, but guess what? She also hurted her children as well. And yeah, it pisses me off. Not just myself, it pisses not just myself off, but a whole lot of dads out there too. Because you sat there, lied about him touching his own children, and kept that lie up for so many years. And you know who else is also pissed off? Who also is pissed off about shit like this? Actual victims. And yes, you got sorry ass, sick ass fathers out there putting their hands on children. And the children is suffering. But then you also got the mothers out there pushing lies and bullshit on their baby daddies, paying them into predators in which they are not. And yeah, that pisses off the fathers, and that pisses off the actual victims of these type of cases. No different than a man being accused of rape and false sexual assault. The actual victims of rape and sexual assault does not respect people who sit there and lie about it happening to them when it didn't, out the gate. But nevertheless, I said what I had to say. I'm done. The links to both videos will be in the description box. Go check it out for yourselves. And I'm out this bitch. Later.